Pretty much the rugby season, it's relatively short as it's only the fall and it doesn't expand into spring or summer for sevens. But the rugby season here, it's very competitive and it's just a ton of tournaments around the country, really. But anyways, Grady, how would you describe the game of rugby?
Um, it's a very fast-paced game. No breaks, just like soccer, but it's also like really high, like skill game where you have to have full chemistry with your teammates, and super fun. Especially, it's really easy to learn, and yeah.
Graham, how would you describe it?
I'd really describe it as intense, but also really fun. When I got into it, I was brand new, but I got the hang of it, and it just got fun.
You just skipped right to my next question. How did you guys get into rugby, really?
A bunch of friends wanted me to play it in eighth grade, and I was nervous. I never really did many contact sports. And a guy named Leo Hagee and Andrew Zagorski both told me to try it out. I went, and I loved it ever since.
How about you?
I was going into high school. I mean, I was in my eighth grade year. I didn't really have a sport to do, and my mom told me I could do rugby. I was like, yeah, maybe I could do that. And so that's what I did. I started 15s in eighth grade. Now I'm here.
So just also, can you just describe the rest of the season for you guys?
The rest of the season for us is mostly pushing our competitiveness to its max. We are trying to do well in state and win, and right now we are on the grind to get a like team and our chemistry all together. All of our new plays and our athleticism is being tested every practice, and every Thursday we all scrimmage each other. Those all help us to try and win state.
So, Graham, how would you say somebody who gets a recommendation from a friend on the rugby team, how would you say that they can just join up?
All I have to do is just go to a practice, talk with the coach, sign up on this rugby app. Our coach would tell you what it is, and that's about it.
Super easy to join. Super easy to join. Reach out. Just reach out to anyone who you know who plays rugby, and it's a very easy sport to learn. We have a great community. Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, just getting into rugby and all that, what would you say that the positions and some of the rules are for rugby?
Can you repeat that?
Just some of the rules and the positions that people would play during rugby.
In rugby, it's a very unique sport, so we can't pass it forward, and we can only pass it directly sideways or backwards. And like I said, it never stops, so there's just many ways. Like, of course, we are a contact sport, but we make it safe, so you can't just clothesline someone. You have to go low when you tackle. Positions, there's many positions, but in sevens, everyone is able to play any position. When you learn one position, you'll basically learn them all, because after the first 10 seconds, it just becomes chemistry with your teammates.
So, Graham, you mentioned that you started 15s in the 8th grade. What would you say the difference between 7s and 15s is?
Well, 15s every half, I think it's 20 minutes, right? 30 minutes. But in 7s, every half is 7 minutes. But 7s is a lot more fast-paced. You don't get any breaks. 15s, there's 15 people on the field, so you can sometimes even walk. So, but that's about it. It's still full contact. Still very intense.
Well, yeah, thank you guys for coming out today. I'm going to turn it back over to Alex now for the rest of the show.